Well, last week, the developers of a proposed Inglewood football stadium told us no upfront tax money would go into the plan. But now we're learning investors will have a chance to recoup a portion of the multi-billion-dollar project. CBS 2's Jeff DeWin explains who would end up paying.
Matthew Enzegu and his partners are launching a new business right across the street from the Hollywood Park project.
We knew that there was potential for there to be a football stadium across the street.
Last week, the mayor of Inglewood and a group of developers that includes St. Louis Rams owner Stan Kroenke announced a plan to bring an NFL stadium here with no upfront tax money.
And ordinarily, when you have a development that has public roads, public parks, public infrastructure, the city has to absorb those costs.
Instead, the developers say they're picking up those infrastructure costs, estimated at about $60 million. The deal includes the developers would be entitled to reimbursements for funds they invested in streets, sewers, parks, and other projects dedicated to the public. The developers say there's no guarantee they'll recoup their expenses. The city will only pay back the money fronted if tax revenues from the stadium exceed $25 million a year.
If there was a year that we only got $20 million in revenues, then we wouldn't pay anything.
But sports attorney Jeffrey Lenkoff says this may be the owner of the Rams playing a high-stakes game of chicken between two cities.
I believe in the end there's going to have to be a substantial public outlay, either tax incentives or some dollars, because they're getting a potential huge promise by Missouri to keep the team there.
The voters may get a chance to approve a ballot measure in the spring. In the meantime, Matthew Enzegu hopes football in Southern California isn't just a fantasy game. In Inglewood, Jeff DeWin, CBS 2 News.